What is Pabbly and what's it for? Pabbly, as you can see, is a powerful automation tool that lets you create many automations and grow your business. It's similar to Make and Zapier. We also have a video on how Zapier works if you're not familiar with it. Pabbly offers many features like email automation, subscription management, and linking apps to create automation. The great thing about this tool, unlike others, is that you don't need to know any coding. You can use it without coding skills. As you can see here, we have a quick overview of what it offers. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, over 2,000 integrations, and more than 9,396 video tutorials to help you create your automations easily. So now you know what Pabbly is and how you can use it. How can we create our first Pabbly account? To do this, we'll go to the free sign up section, which brings us to this initial page. You have two options: sign in with Google or create an account using your name, email, and password. Once you've entered all this info and reached this section, you'll have created your account. Here you can explore all the features Pabbly offers in this automation program. How does Pabbly work? This is what you'd see right after creating your first account. As you can see, there's a menu with all of Pabbly's apps. Remember, Pabbly is a business application offering various features from automations to subscriber billing, email marketing, and more. You don't need to know what each does yet, just that you can access them all. Up here on the right, the blue button lets you manage your account, subscription, or close it if needed. On the left, there's another section for account management. Then we have each of the individual sections. If we access any of them, like automation, Pabbly Connect loads, and we enter its specific workspace. That's how each app works. Want to switch apps? No problem, just click the squares up here on the right to change to any app you want. That's basically how Pabbly works. It's simple, user-friendly, and easy for newcomers to start using. How can we automate our work with Pabbly? To do this, we'll go to the Pabbly Connect section, and within this app, we'll click Create Workflow, name our workflow, choose where to put it, and click Create. As you can see, our first workflow is created, and now we need to start configuring it. First, we need to set the trigger, which will initiate this automation. For a simple example, I'll set the trigger as Google Sheets, and then we'll specify the trigger event. This defines what needs to happen in Google Sheets for the automation to run. Next, we need to configure this, which we have a video for how to connect a trigger in public with Google Sheets, and once connected and configured, we'll proceed to the action. In this case, it's a Google Sheets. For other apps or events, the process might differ, but don't worry. It's always well explained here, or you can find videos, including ours, showing how it's done. If you can't find it here, you can search for videos. We have tutorials explaining the process. Next, we'll choose our application and the change we want to generate. For example, I'll use Google Sheets again, and in this case, the event will be adding a new sheet. Let's click Connect. As you see, if your Google Sheets isn't connected, just click to connect and accept the options to link it. Click Save, then select which spreadsheet you want to use, and then what's the name of the new sheet. When done, click Save and send test request to save it. We've saved it and sent a test request to confirm it's working. If we check Sheets, we can see it has already created that first sheet for us. Now, each time I make a change here, I should go to Automation. This way you can start creating your own automations, test them, see how they work, make ones that interest you, and begin using this crucial Alargo plan class. How can we create email marketing campaigns with Pabbly? Well, as you can see, we're in the Pabbly email marketing section. If you're not there, look at the top right and click on email marketing. Here, you can create various marketing campaigns, each for a different purpose. You can also integrate with Google Analytics or use a developer API. Now, I'll show you how to easily create your first campaign. Go to Read Templates, where you'll find different templates for your campaign. This gives you a starting point. Alternatively, you could create your email from scratch using Create Email, but I'd recommend using a template. So now we have a base to work from. Let's say this template doesn't work because we have a sneaker store. We'll click Use Template, then Cargadius, and as you see, we've entered the email marketing template, like other email tools such as Braid, which you can check out on our channel if you're looking for a dedicated solution. Inside this, we can modify and edit the blocks. As you can see, we can change the image or add a link to it, for example. We can add all these sections. If we want to add a heading, we can do so here and move it wherever we like. We can also add various images and other elements. For social media sections, we typically just click on them. Then we'll click the section we want, be it Facebook, Twitter, Google, etc. Here we'd insert links to our Facebook, Twitter, Google, or any other page we want people to visit when they click. With this done, we can preview our page with all these fancy edits and see how the email marketing looks. Finally, we can save. We'll save this template we just made, and now we can send this email campaign. We can create and send this campaign. Now it'll ask you to connect an email. Here we'll enter the email to send these messages. For this, we have the option to use Amazon SCS or Publish Send With Us. Basically, we'd create the marketing campaign and send it with Publish Send With Us. We'd simply need to add a sender email. Of course, for an email marketing campaign, it must use your company's domain. Finally, click Save and you can send to your saved contact. This way, you can easily create stylish email marketing campaigns with publishing. How can we easily create our forms using Public? To do this, go to the Public Form Builder. Click the three dots at the top and select Form Builder. In this section, we have various options to create our form. We can start from scratch or use pre-made templates for different purposes. You can preview how any of these forms work. As you can see, we can choose options like CPC or multiple choice. Let's see how our form would look. If you like a form, just click clone on any of these and it'll be created for you. I have a form here to show you and demonstrate how it works. Well, this is a form for people to subscribe to your website and connect with you, right? To edit it, we'll click on the three dots and select edit. As you can see, this is what a form would look like. It's not created yet, but we can make it in the following way. We can take all these sections, drag them, and type a heading here, whatever we want. This way we can add all the blocks we want and need. Like a promo video, a payment card, some products, or even use different themes. We could use a default theme that comes automatically. And we delete this. As you see, this is the default theme and we can change it to one we like better, right? For instance, if I like this form as it is, we'd simply save it as shown here and we'd have this form saved. To share it, we'd click share, copy the link and post it on any social network. We can also share directly on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. These forms also offer integrations for automations using webhook. This is for paid plans, but it could auto input form data into Excel using Public's built-in automation features. Now you know how to create forms and automate the incoming data. How can we create our own payment plans? Perhaps for our websites, if we wanted to, using Pabbly, for example. For that, we need to go to the subscription billing section. If you're unsure how to get there, look for subscription billing in the menu dots up here. Here, you'll need to set up the Neveltis gateway. It's quick, just add a product name. Now you can start adding a new plan. Click on New Plan and we'll begin creating the plan here. Let's give the plan a name. The code will be automatically generated. Next, it'll ask which currency we want for this plan. In other words, which currency we want to receive payments in. Then it'll ask about the payment cycle for this program. It could be one-time or recurring. For example, monthly payment, or we could set it as a one-time payment. Also, we need to set the price if we want a flat rate, like per unit or volume, a price variable. This depends on us. If we set a flat rate, we simply input the rate and price. No complications, that's it. We could also add an installation fee for this program, which would be optional, even a free trial period for a set price. What's the trial number and duration for the app or service we're selling? We'd also add the full enrollment plan here. We could add a photo showing points earned in each plan. We might change the payment gateway, and we could add advanced settings like additional options. For example, extra settings. For example, we could set a redirect URL for successful payments. We can also choose to activate or deactivate the plan status. We simply click add. As you can see, the plan has been added successfully. Now we just need to copy this plan link. We take this link and place it on our website or in our form where we want people to subscribe to the payment plan. Simply copy the code and insert it in the right place, and that's it. We're all set. We can preview the checkout page. I haven't put much effort into it, okay? As you can see, here's the whole plan, but it's fully functional, allowing you to easily create your own payment plan. So now you know how to do it with Pabbly in a very simple way. What's the price of this program called Pabbly? Well, as you can see, we have two plans, the free and Pabbly Plus. Honestly, I've tried the free version and it's quite limited for evaluating if the program really suits your needs, because many automation options like webhooks can't be tested. And for more advanced business tasks you might want to try out to see if it's the right app for you, it might not be the best choice. Anyway, the free plan offers up to 100 tasks you can do each month, up to 100 euros in subscriptions if you create a subscription plan, the ability to get 100 subscribers with your email marketing campaigns, one Pabbly for build a form, which I think is quite limited, 100 events in Pabbly Hook, and 100 messages in the Pabbly chatbot. Then we have Pabbly Plus, the plan that gives access to all Pabbly apps and features in this program. First, it's €39 monthly with the annual plan, adding 32,000 tasks each month. You get unlimited options in the subscriptions section, meaning you can have as many subscriptions as you want, up to 100,000 subscribers for email campaigns, and unlimited forms, 32,000 monthly Pabbly Hook events, plus up to 32,000 automated messages with Pabbly chat flow. So there you have it. These are the paid plans and what each offers. You can change plans monthly or pay 59 monthly, yearly, or for 2 or 3 years, with prices decreasing for longer commitments, giving better value for long-term purchases. That's all these paid plans offer and what you can do with Pabbly.